Hello again. You have impeccable taste. Thank you for being here, my fam. I am Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I go live on YouTube every weekday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. We do hot topics and whatever else. Totally random, so much fun. Yesterday's show did really well. Thank you to everybody who watched live or the replay. I appreciate you so much. Hey there, Stephanie and DJ Mexican and Orchid and Amy and Kel and Gabrielle and Piali and Reese and DJ and Zaz, everybody else. Hi, Priscilla. If you can, and I know not everybody can, I love everyone who watches, especially because there's so much content out there. If you spend even a minute of your day with me, I truly just want to hug you all. But if you can and you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. Becoming a member of your favorite YouTubers who have memberships is a wonderful way to show support. Because unless you're Mr. Beast, unless you're like one of the top 100 YouTubers, it's really hard on here. You need to be getting crazy amounts of views. So, in addition to supporting my channel, like Adam does, Nicole, I will pin, after the live stream is over, I will pin a comment with instructions on how to become a member. So it's very simple. Anyways, in addition to supporting my channel, everybody who is a member gets to chat live with me during the Hot Topics shows. Those are the only ones that are members only. You get to chat live with me every weekday and be involved, guide this experience. It's super interactive. I will talk about topics that you want, answer your questions, respond in real time. Hi, Dee. But let's start off with using our imagination. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the video because it would be illegal. And also, oh God, I don't even want to give them that much credit, but whatever. I'm definitely not going to name who it is, but there is paparazzi video of Justin Bieber going viral today, which I will describe and explain what happened. But it's from this one paparazzi agency, thank you, Reese, that has previously sued me. So I'm not showing you the video. I'm not playing it without audio. You can seek it out if you want, but you don't need to. I will literally tell you everything that happens. It's a pretty short clip. Although, you know what's interesting? I didn't notice this. I didn't realize the paparazzi now, the videographers, they don't even use cameras anymore. All the paparazzi videographers take video on their iPhones. It's pretty wild. So Bieber was somewhere in Los Angeles. It looks like he was at one of his favorite spots, which, you know what? I think I know where it was, and I'm not going to say because oh, whatever. It's no big deal. The paparazzi clearly knows where he goes, and I think the fans know by now too. Oh, he was in Palm Springs? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was in Los Angeles. Was it in Palm Springs? He was in Palm Springs. Okay. So he is there ahead of Coachella. It looks to me like he was at this place in Beverly Hills that he goes to all the time. So it doesn't matter because he wasn't there. So yeah, Coachella is this weekend, and it seems like Bieber might be going there. I'm thinking, should I make a video about this? Nah. This is good just for I'm like, this is kind of a good topic. I'll talk about it on the Patreon show tomorrow. So he was confronted by the paparazzi. You know, I would imagine that the paparazzi are just already there, camped out, waiting for celebrities to come, because a lot of celebs go to Coachella, the big music festival. This one videographer, there was multiple videographers and photographers. And one of them says, "Good morning" to Justin. And he responds, "No, not good morning. Hey, Gloria, you already know. Why are you here?" Then he started yelling over and over again that the paparazzi and photographers just want money, making this sign, "You just want money." And he had on a hoodie partially on. Like literally, he had on a hoodie because I'm guessing it was cold. It can get kind of cold in the mornings in the desert. I know because I live in the desert here in Las Vegas. He had on a hoodie, but a zip up hoodie. It looks like it was a zip up or just like a regular hoodie. And half off, half on, like the hand, one hand not through the sleeve. It was a fashion statement. Anyways, he continues to block his face, make these gestures, money, 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 money. Get out of here, bro. Money. That's all you want. You don't care about human beings. That's all you care about. I'm totally talking about this on my podcast tomorrow. But you guys get it first. That's all you care about, guys, is money. You don't care about people, only money. Oh, Nicole, you don't care about human beings. You don't care about human beings. I repeated that twice. He only said it once. It wasn't a very long clip, but oh, man. It sucks because he gave them what they wanted. He gave them a reaction. And by doing that, he makes the photos and video more profitable for the paparazzi photogs and videographers. And like, he's literally been famous and followed around by the paparazzi for more than half his life. Part of me wonders if this is just a continuation of everything that he's been doing for the last few months. Attention seeking. He should not know better, D. He knows better. Justin Bieber knows better, but he created a scene. I think, this is my take, you can disagree with me, I think it was intentional for attention. He is that desperate for attention, and it's sad because you're Justin Bieber, bro. Did you forget who you are? You don't need to be desperate. Y'all, also, I just accepted the fact that I say y'all, even though I'm not. Well, you know what? Is Miami considered the South? Not really. I grew up in Cuban Miami. But I put up a poll in my IG story, which, by the way, I hate IG, but follow me there anyways if you're bored. The Perez Hilton, and also at Perez Hilton, and Las Vegas Perez, and Perez Podcast. Yes, I have 4 accounts. Also, I have 2 new accounts on the TikTok. Time for shameless plugging. I'm not done talking about Justin Bieber. I'll be creating yet another TikTok account later this week. I'll let you know what that is. But my 2 latest TikTok accounts are your.showbiz.buddy. Jacqueline! What the fudge? Jacqueline! Justin Bieber loves you, and so do I. Anyways, my 2 new TikTok accounts are your.showbizbuddy and Perez Hilton. Let me spell it out. Pear, like in the fruit. Pearez. Hill, like a hill. Hilton. Like a play on my name because I can't use my name on there. So it's your.showbiz.buddy. Your.showbiz.buddy and Pear, Perez Hillton. Anyways, on IG, I'm all over the place today, but I'm genuinely just happy to be here, spending time with you all, talking about celebrities and randomness. You know why I'm in a great mood? Because I just had some protein. I literally 10-15 minutes ago had 3 eggs. Do you all prefer, this is a philosophical question, a hard-boiled egg or a soft-boiled egg? I put up a poll on my The Perez Hilton IG story. I like both ways. I love eggs. I like them all sorts of ways. I like them, you know, hard-boiled, soft-boiled. I like them scrambled, Jacqueline. I like them poached. I like them all. But my preference is a soft-boiled egg. Yes, Jennifer C. Yes, Sam. It has to be freshly cooked, obviously. Like, I want it still hot and soft-boiled, and I want it drippy, but not like raw, obviously. Like, the outside still gets cooked. I also made it to the gym today. 3 days in a row of going to the gym. I feel like my life is back on track, but my views on YouTube are down. You know what? I think YouTube is like this. You know, some months are going to be bigger than others. Some stories are going to be bigger than others. But I'm consistent. I'm here. I'm grateful. And I think Justin Bieber acted out on purpose. And I don't think that Coachella is where he should be this weekend. I mean, I get it that it'll make him happy, but I don't think he's in the headspace for Coachella. I actually predict Perez Adamas is in the house. I predict Justin Bieber might get into a fight at Coachella. I'm good, y'all. I am good. Perez Adamas, this is not going to be a positive experience for Bieber. I predict he'll either get into a fight or perhaps he might end up hospitalized. Something bad is looming, especially if he hits up Coachella this weekend. Interesting, Adam. Yeah. You know what's funny that you mentioned that, Adam? Adam said that he watched some guy trying to sell people on making millions doing YouTube, claimed he was a millionaire, but at the end he tried to sell his $1,000 course. You know what I've noticed over the last 10 years or 5+ years? The explosion in coaches. There are so many coaches now. Like, who hires these Like, I would never hire a coach. I would just do it or ask somebody who's already done it for free advice. Just DM people. Like, people respond. People are nice. People want to help other people, I think. Or, like, ask me here right now during one of my lives. Like, I love, like, you know who hit me up for advice all the time? Musicians. They ask me always, what do you think of this song? Or what do you think about this? And like, on the DL, I help so many of them. I give my feedback because I have been around for 21 years. I used to be a music manager. I used to have my own label with Warner Brothers Records. I've helped some of the biggest pop stars at the beginning of their careers. Thank you, Jacqueline. Anyways, let's just send some positive vibes to Bieber in all sincerity. He needs it. I wish nothing but the best for him and his beautiful family, okay? All right, let's keep it moving. From Justin Bieber to somebody else that I don't think we are going to be seeing at Coachella this weekend, and that is Taylor Swift. Here we go. You know why? Because they are on the hunt for Taylor Swift right now. And by they, I mean these process servers. Taylor is being sued by this Florida artist named Kimberly Marasco, who is alleging copyright infringement against Taylor. She's a poet who's published 2 poetry books. This seems like and she claims that Taylor's music videos have creative elements that copy her work without permission. The likelihood that Taylor Swift ever saw this woman's work, who's basically unheard of, is ridiculous. But the good thing is, Taylor Swift is, I think she's a billionaire, right? Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Usually, people will capitulate to lawsuits that are rich because sometimes, not sometimes, often, it's just quicker to make out a check for a settlement than it is to like fight it out in court. But Taylor has so much money that even if she fought this in court or fought it all the way and spent millions, it's nothing to her. Millions of dollars are nothing to her. But this woman, Kimberly Marasco, claims that she's been trying to serve Taylor Swift papers for this lawsuit. OG Jessica! Thank you! You guys! God, this is the best live today. Kimberly Marasco claims that she's been trying to serve Taylor for a while and is struggling to serve her because she can't be located. And when the process servers have gone to her house in Los Angeles, security there is not helpful, understandably. And this is not the first time that she's filed a lawsuit against Taylor Swift. She's previously filed a lawsuit against Taylor Swift, but a judge dismissed Taylor from the case because she was not served. Wah, wah. So it is a little shady of Taylor's. I mean, maybe it's not shady. Like, they think it's without merit. If her lawyers wanted to, Taylor Swift's attorneys could accept service on her behalf. I know a thing or two about lawsuits. But they haven't gone that route. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Maybe we will see Lorde at Coachella. That would be cool. Lorde just posted a video of herself at Washington Square Park in New York City with a snippet of a new song. And it sounds really cool. I am excited to check it out. I'm a big Lorde fan. I wish that I could play you the snippet, but you know how YouTube is with copyright. But it's cool. I mean, it sounds like a Lorde song. She's not reinventing the wheel. I don't know if it's going to be a hit. I don't think it's a Royals, but it's a good song. And I think Lorde has done an amazing job of building like a real solid fan base of people that are just into her as an artist and think she's cool and does cool stuff. All right, in other music-related news, don't call it a comeback, because actually she's not really taking a step back. Jennifer Lopez was at the Sundance Film Festival earlier this year. She debuted a new movie, Kiss of the Spider Woman there. She just was at a play opening in New York City for George Clooney's play on Broadway, but she's making a musical comeback. It was just announced that next month, J-Lo is going to be both the host and a performer at the American Music Awards. And Perez Hilton is in the house. Again, this is a great live, y'all. Let me tell y'all. This is a great live. Perez Hilton is in the house and predicts that because the American Music Awards are in Vegas for the first time ever, and J-Lo is the host and a performer, I predict that J-Lo is going to announce another Las Vegas residency. Yes, I know some of you might be rolling your eyes and remembering that last year, J-Lo canceled her tour. Poor ticket sales. But I think she learned from that experience. I think this is what's going to happen. Tickets are not going to be as expensive as the tour was. Tickets for a J-Lo residency in Vegas are going to be moderately priced. Not cheap by any means, but not as expensive as the tour, because a lot of people had gone to J-Lo's previous Vegas residency and they paid less than what she was charging for to see her on tour. Plus, she's only going to announce like 6 shows. It's a strategic move. She'll announce like 6 shows to test the waters. Hey, Micah. And then once those sell out, she'll announce more shows, but like months down the road. And absolutely, Adam, it'll be like a weekends thing. Like weekends with J-Lo. She'll announce 6. Once those sell out, 6 more down the road. I think that strategy of limited runs and only weekends will definitely help her. All right. Okay. God, this is absolutely bonkers. This is hopefully not where Hollywood is heading, but Universal Pictures have just announced a collaboration with Mark Zuckerberg's Meta for a new movie-going experience when the movie Megan, the sequel to Megan, comes out, Megan 2.0. Oh, God. Have you guys heard about this? When Megan 2.0 comes out in June, they are going to do this thing called the Megan Movie Mate Experience. Basically, remember that TV show on MTV from back in the day, Pop-Up Video? They're going to do the same thing, but on your phones while you watch the movie. No! Are we going to start conditioning people to like be looking at their phones? And I get it. I cannot go see that version of Megan, but hopefully this is just I hope that doesn't catch on. Pop-up video. How does that go, Jessica? I don't remember, but anyways, Movie Mate is only available to moviegoers who are in a theater and works by DMing the Instagram account Megan to start the experience. The entire experience is designed to leverage Meta's capabilities to augment and up-level the second screen viewing experience aimed at generating excitement. We are excited to continue our blah, 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 blah. It's totally pop-up video, Nicole. I'm not into it. Are like, we really that can people not focus anymore? Like, what the hell? Are we that ADD that we can't sit through a 90-minute movie? Like, ridiculous. All right, I don't know if you guys have been following the beef with this former Bachelor contestant, Gabby Windey, and the former Bachelor, Clayton Eckhart. I don't really care about The Bachelor, but I love drama. And this Gabby girl has popped off this year as like a social media personality, or maybe last year too. And she was also on The Traitors, and a lot of people really liked her. Well, recently, Gabby Windey was on Las Culturistas, the Bowen Yang podcast, and she was talking smack about her ex, the guy Clayton from The Bachelor, making fun of his appearance, like mocking his looks, and mocking that he was doing all of these dancing videos. And he loves dancing, and it's like a new passion of his. And then he called her out, saying that she was bullying him and bullying his appearance and bullying this passion of his. And she just responded back to him saying, oh, that's rich. It's rich coming from a man who exploited my sexual life on TV without me knowing. You were intimate with the both of us. You said on national TV in front of millions without having a conversation with me or another woman first. So you humiliated us in front of each other and in front of everyone watching the TV. Sure, people can infer, but nothing has been said explicitly, and those kinds of details come from a woman. Oh, I'm a mean girl? As a straight white man, maybe you should do better with your power. Ew. Also, she totally ignored his bullying valid claims, and also totally ignored him calling her out for mocking his physical appearance. I don't care about either of these two, but I'm totally on the guy's side here. How about you all? What do you guys think? Also, according to reports, the reason Sydney Sweeney still is spending time with her former fiance slash ex-boyfriend, Jonathan Davino, even though they called it quits, is because they're remodeling a house together. Is it remodeling or is it building? Yeah. They're constructing a house together. No, remodeling. It's a huge restoration project, blah, blah, blah. Why doesn't she just buy him out of it? She's loaded. She's got a lot of money. Buy him out or buy yourself out. Like, here's my share. Peace out. I don't know. It seems like an easy fix to me, but whatevs. All right. And finally, super exciting news. Universal is building their first ever theme park in Europe, in Bedford, England. Where the hell is Bedford, England? Let me look that up. Are there any Brits watching? Bedford is... How far is it from London? Let me look. Oh, it's not bad. 46 miles. Bedford is 46 miles northwest of London. So it's like, the suburbs, basically, like an hour drive or something. Bedford is the birth of London? North of London. Yeah. So they're building a Universal Studios there. It's going to employ 28,000 people and pour billions into the local economy there. Very cool. I wish Disney opened a theme park and hotel in Vegas. I think there is such a market for family friendly here, but they'd make it so expensive. Disney has gotten ridiculously expensive. They need to be more budget conscious. It's to take a family of four, a mom, a dad, and two kids to Disneyland or Disney World for a day, like over $1,000 probably, right? Passes, the lightning pass. I'm not gonna go to Disney without a Goofy, whatever the hell they call it, Goofy Pass, Lightning Pass, whatever it's called. The Genie, that's what it is. Food, like, it's ridiculous. I'm too cheap for that. I'm too cheap. But if I lived, I don't know. I do want, God, I have all these dreams for when my kids are older and I don't have to hustle as hard. I want to spend a summer, or maybe not a summer, actually spend a January and a February in Orlando. I would imagine that January especially, is probably a quiet month in Orlando. Get me some season passes and go to all the theme parks every day. God, if you go to Disney World in the middle of January or something, like a regular Tuesday or Wednesday, it's probably empty. And just make lots of Disney content for a couple of months. I don't know, just do it. Rent an Airbnb. And I think that, I don't know, I'm excited about just doing whatever I want in the future. And I can always, come back to celebrity. But if I want to take a little break and post less about celebrities and just do Disney content for a while, then that's what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm still in hustle mode. I'm here on YouTube every weekday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. I can't believe 537 of you have been watching today. This is a record for a live for a while. I appreciate every single person watching. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe, become a member if you can. And after the live stream is over, everyone can comment. So please do. Thank you all. And thank you again to everybody, especially Jacqueline and Roberto Vlogs, you legends. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys mañana. Bye.